We're going to be doing a Rocket League replay review of somebody who is in Diamond 2 and they've peaked Diamond 3. All right, this is Sharuba. Sharuba. All right, let's take a look. Okay, let's see what Sharuba got. I like the car. 360 frames? Oh my god. You got a nice setup. You got a beautiful setup. Beautiful setup. That's a good 50. Alright. This is already bad. This is already bad. And I can hear your reaction. This is going to be a good video to watch. Just let your teammate go for this. You can see him going for it. Just think about what you're doing, okay? You chow this ball. And if you hit this, what's going to happen? Nothing. All right, nothing's going to happen. If you let Wince go for it, Wince could score. Wince could set you up. I know you're thinking if I go for this ball, I could set up my teammate. However, you can see with your own eyes that he's already up. So there's no reason to commit for this. Even here, you could back out of this and not go for it, which you did kind of do, but it was just too late. So just remember, stay grounded as long as you can and just see the play develop. All right. And he almost scores it. And you're in game chat too. I love that. I don't talk in game chat, in team chat in this game. I guess a little anxiety. Nah, it's not really that. It's just, I don't know. I find no reason to communicate in this game. Alright. Alright, let's talk about this. You can turn upfield for this ball. There's no reason to go back here. This is good right here, and you should start driving towards that ball. Wince is literally leaving this ball for you, and that's all for yours to take. But instead, you're running away, and I think you're thinking Wince is like gonna turn around and curl the ball back into their net. Like you think that's gonna happen, but that's just not the case. So you give them so much space, and now you're in your net. This guy is literally like he has a free play because you're so far away. It's all good. It's all good. All right, so in the first 30 seconds, I can tell you on offense, you need to watch what your teammates do. Think a little more before you make a move. And on defense, you need to pressure more, all right? And I'm going to assume out of the first 30 seconds of this video, that's going to be the theme of the rest of this video. Let's keep it playing. It was a good play from him. But because you challenged so late, he was able to make that play. So you need to close the distance between you and your opponent. Just like on the kickoff. You see how you creep up on the 50? You're closing the distance. Good defense from you. Beautiful. This is fine. Good. You have time with this. Alright. Okay, we had an opportunity here. We had an opportunity. Everything was so beautiful. Like you knew that kid was challenging, so you hit it off the wall to yourself. Beautiful. Very good. You didn't need to touch this though. You can turn ball cam off and see if the last person back is going for the ball. But instead you're just looking up into the sky. So you never know if he's going to challenge or not. And he doesn't. He doesn't. So you tee this up for your teammate, I guess. I don't know if this was intentional. And your teammate whiffs, and you still could have shot it on net. So you need to take your time more when you can take your time. And it results in a goal. It results in a goal. Let's see if we could have recovered any better. Grab pads. You're not grabbing any pads. You need to be grabbing pads. But it's fine. It's fine. So on offense, you need to try and take your time more. If you have the space, you need to check if people are challenging. I like how earlier in the play, you knew you didn't have time. Right here, you knew you didn't have time, so you hit the ball around someone. Here, though, you see user FBB is facing away from you. So you should know you can turn ball cam off and just dribble this. Dribble it and try and flick it in his net or just make a play. Okay? And then you could still shoot it there. But since you didn't shoot it on net, you give him a free counter attack. So yeah, just try and get a better shot on net. Not a bad try to save. Just make sure you're grabbing pads. I don't think they're smurfing. You guys can definitely win this. Good kickoff. Good. They're AFK. Yeah, your teammate misses, which is his fault, but that's alright. I like the positivity. Good shot. Good shot. Look how like close you're staying to the ball here. Remember earlier in this, I told you the reason why you get scored on is because you're going back to net. The reason you score here is because you're staying so close to the play. They have the ball and you're not running away. He messes up, all you do is turn around and just score. You just capitalize on their mistakes. So beautiful job there. Beautiful. Yeah, no, they're not Smurfs. Hopefully you guys can hear the audio okay. Because I like how I can hear the comms in this video. Or like the self-talk. Just try and flip up. Good. Alright. This is where we need to be closing the gap between you and the person with the ball. Alright. So don't go immediately to net here. I want to see you close the space. Okay. Yeah, what can I say about this? You don't need to air roll at all. I know it probably feels comfortable, but all you need to do is just go straight up and shoot the ball in the net. That's all you need to do. Because when you add the air roll to the equation, you start messing up your car control, you get a weird touch on the ball, and it just messes up the whole play. Good defense, good. Not the greatest hit. I think he tried to catch that ball, and you got to be careful with that. Especially with a car like this, you might have trouble like popping the ball up. I'm sure that's what you wanted to do. Nice. Grab the boost. Good. Good defense. Beautiful. This is so much better spacing. Remember, like I keep saying this, you would go back to net, give them space. This is where you need to be. Don't give them space. Stay close to the play. This is so much better. Not the best dribble there. Might have to work on that. Not the best save either. You get bailed out though by teammate. When you save this ball, you need to be clearing it to the corner. Out of danger. Or you can try and catch it, but hitting it to the corner is usually safe for the most part. Especially at a lower... Alright. This is a great bump actually. Let me talk about this. This is very smart. You grab your boost, you should grab that corner boost. It's a little late. This is all you. Feel free to boom this ball as hard as you can. Because if you boom this, user FBB94 has to catch it on the backboard or like make a play with it. At this rank, people don't understand how to handle big hits on the ball. So if you hit this as hard as you can at the backboard, first off, you could just score it, okay? The ball might be so fast that they can't score, they can't make the save. And second off, it's probably going to hit their backboard for free and then roll right back to you or bounce right back to you for an open net. So yeah, consider banging the ball sometimes. It's situational, very situational. But that was a moment where I think it could have worked. Let's get closer to the play, good. You're focusing, you're air rolling too much in your aerials. You just need to go straight up and focus on hitting the ball. This is good. This is fine. You're too far away from the play though still. Good save. Make sure we grab pads here. Good. 1 pad, 2 pad, 3, 4. We got an open net. Let's shoot it. Good job. Good job. They're not Smurfs, bro. They are not Smurfs. Let's see the kickoff strat. You have a solid kickoff, but you need to flip. Hold on. Like your approach to the kickoff is perfect until where you actually hit the ball itself. Like you kind of hit the center of the ball, but you kind of don't. I don't know how to explain it. Alright, this is a bad touch, and you know that as soon as you do it. You can just soft touch this to yourself and try and keep it really close and like air dribble it across like their net, like very slowly. Instead of hitting it out mid, you could try and carry it towards their net. Good hit. Good challenge. Take their boost. You got to use at least a little boost right here. Or right here, actually. You have to squeeze out your boost, just a little boost, just so you can steal this corner boost. Very important if you want to pressure the opponent. So instead, you give Sardoof. Oh, he actually doesn't take it. He eventually takes it, though. I just heard him steal the boost. But yeah, he eventually gets that corner boost. If you steal that boost, it makes their life that much more miserable. Good save. Yeah. That touch was not good. This touch was like, it wasn't great. He probably should have scored this, your opponent, because your save wasn't like good enough. But you definitely should have let your teammate hit that. You have to trust him. But you knew that. You say sorry. You knew. And it's all good. It's all good, man. Yeah, you knew. I like the positivity. That's a big plus. Great mentality. I love the quick chat saying my bad. People really appreciate that. That goes a long way. Grab this boost. Good. I like that touch. The flip wasn't great, but the first touch was really good. I'm going to watch it one more time. So you touch here. You don't even have to flip. You don't have to do anything. You can just stay in front of the ball, right? And then you can use your flip later when you're ready to hit it. But here, you're not even ready to hit it. So just save your flip a little longer. Also, this whole time, like, Wince is probably expecting you to go at some point. Like, he literally drives, looks at you, and is like, all right, my teammate's not going. I'm going to go again. And that's exactly what he does. Let's see. He's going again. It isn't bad, but understand that, like, you could be so much more aggressive. You're facing your net right now. You got to be, like, in this kid's face, not giving him any way to, like, shoot, dribble, anything. Like, it's like good back post rotation if this was like threes, but it's twos. You have to apply ball pressure. You need to be closing space between you and the opponent and shadow defending, alright? I'm sure you've heard that term before, but you need to shadow defend more. Playing 1v1 can teach you that. Let's see what you got. Good try. This is good. This is fine. You can chow this. Good try. So on defense, you need to shadow defend much, much more. You keep going all the way back to your net, and you're out of the play because you do this. Try and stay closer to the play with like pads or boost or just whatever. Stay closer to the play on when they have the ball. On offense, especially when you air roll way too much. You need to take your time going up to the ball, and if you don't air roll, just practice that. Just literally just left stick down and just practice going straight up into the air. Very important, because you get maybe 2 or 3 goals if you just do that instead of rolling around. And then taking control of the ball is like one of the goals, but that's not that big of a point. You had good control. W shit talk. W shit talk. Extra points for that. Oh, this is actually your teammate wins. I don't know if you guys, you're probably just buddies. All right. So a solid game from you. Point-wise, it was a solid game, but you have much, much room for improvement. So try and remember what I say. Try to apply it to your ranked games. Yeah, I wish you the best. Thank you for submitting your video to me. I appreciate it. Hopefully you learned something. And, yeah, make sure you like the video and comment, subscribe. All right. Peace.